Taurus, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to this bonus reading for the summer solstice that begins on June 21st, 2023. And this is actually going to be a 6 to 7 month spread because we are going to work with the rest of the months that are in 2023 so you can get a well-rounded view of how the rest of the year is shaping up for you. So Taurus, before we get right into it, welcome. Thank you to all my new subscribers and old ones. If you haven't already liked, subscribed, commented, given my videos a thumbs up, I would love if you would. I make sure and answer all the comments. So glad to hear that these readings are resonating with you. So keep the comments coming. I appreciate and read each and every one. So Taurus, we're going to get right into it. We are going to pull a spread for June through December of 2023. This is a great time to really look back and reflect on where you have come in this year and maybe recalibrate for the rest of the year, okay? All right, let's see what Spirit wants you to know. So you're starting off with the Hierophant card. That actually is your card coming into this reading here. So interesting there, the number 5. Also the moon card, so that would be for June. The moon card would be for July. August, we do have the Tower card in reverse. So already major arcana cards here, Taurus. Look at that, the Chariot card. So you have the Chariot card, and that is that Cancerian energy in reverse here in September. October, you do have the 5 of Cups in reverse. By the time we get to November, you have the Page of Swords also in reverse. And lastly, in December, you have the King of Cups in reverse. So a lot of reversals, a lot of major arcana cards, Taurus. So interesting that the energies are going to be quite fluctuating here for you all here throughout the rest of the year. Let's go ahead and pull a overarching theme card. Let's see where Spirit would like us to direct our energies for this reading. 9 of Swords in reverse. So there is some energy here, Taurus, that you all have been worried or you will be worried over things that probably you cannot fix, things that maybe you do not have control over. Spirit wants you to make sure and not focus on those things, rather the things that you can control, okay? I do sense that you all have some major shifts going on, and this 9 of Swords is probably going to be inevitable at some time. I mean, we are all human, but just remember not to make those the focus of the rest of your year, okay? Let's go ahead and pull an animal totem spirit card. See where Spirit wants you to focus your energy, not get bogged down by all of the shifting energy, okay? All right, so we have, the cards feel like they're sticking together here. All right, look at that, the Phoenix. Love it, love it, love it. And I'll tell you why. I love the Phoenix card because this literally is the rebirth, okay? This is that scorpionic energy. Remember, you all are coming into your last eclipse of 18 months of energy since the fall of 2021. This Phoenix is showing how you are rising out of the ashes from this darkness and turning into that ethereal bird, right? And to be honest with you, it makes sense that you're going to have all this energy with a Phoenix. Like, you have to go through it in order to, ascend to that next level. So this makes beautiful sense. Glad that that came in because I do sense that you all are going to be really having a lot of kind of come to Jesus meetings with yourself. I think this Hierophant card is suggesting that many of you all work with an organization. Possibly this is your work. Possibly this is just like an overarching, governing body. This could be a bank or someone that you applied for a loan. There's some type of bigger entity that's going to have control over what you do or what you say, that you may not see eye to eye in June. They may come into focus. By the time you get to July with that moon card, there is this suggestion that that Piscean energy of things things that you don't see could be like under the surface. I definitely feel like many of you all, once we cross over into July and have that Aries Libra shift of the nodes, I feel like some of you are going to start realizing what maybe has been hidden while the nodes were in your sign. And I definitely think by time we get to August, you're going to definitely feel the shift. I think that Scorpio and you all are going to feel this shift of the nodes now out of your sign. And this Tower card is insinuating that something could rock your foundation. With it in reverse though, maybe this is something that has already happened and you're kind of picking up the pieces now. This doesn't necessarily denote that it has to happen in August. It could mean that it's forthcoming, or it could be, like I said, something from the past. But I am seeing, Taurus, that by time you kind of get to the rest of the year, it seems to smooth out a little, not quite so turbulent like it was here in the summer. But I definitely feel like this Chariot card in September is almost showing like you don't feel like you're in total control. And I'm actually going to read September and October together, because I feel like that's when that energy of that last Taurus eclipse is going to start building. And I feel like between the Chariot card in reverse, the Five of Cups in reverse, you're really just trying to get your footing. I feel like many of you all are like feeling like this momentum, but you just can't, almost like you're in quicksand. And I feel like it's going to take 3 to 4 months to really kind of come off of that nodes changing. I think it's going to be a little more subtle, but I do feel like by time we get to November, like October, November, you're going to really feel it once we have that eclipse. And I feel like something is going to come out at that eclipse, Taurus, that really changes or sets the record straight. I feel like you're going to have this kind of like clarity with that Page of Swords, but I also feel like with that King of Cups, there could be someone around you who is like, has been there all along to kind of guide you through this experience. But at the same time, you almost feel like they haven't either been true to you, or maybe all the answers weren't as cut and dry as both of you thought. I'm getting cut and dry with that Page of Swords. Like, it's not as cut and dry as it seems. And I feel like many of you all are going to go through this period of like, it's almost like you're in that thinking through what's happened in the past, and now you're at this stage. And so I feel like that's why this Nine of Swords and Phoenix are so fitting for you, Taurus, because there's going to be a lot of mental kind of back and forth, really worrying about some things. But at the same time, that Phoenix rising is like telling you, look, once you get past that Taurus eclipse, you're done for a while. You and Scorpio are done with those eclipses. Don't stress the things that you cannot control, but know that everything is serving you for your highest good. So overall, Taurus, I think this is going to be a positive rest of 2023. I think it's going to be very enlightening for many of you, but I also think that you're going to be learning new things about yourself once you come on the other side of that Taurus eclipse in, I think it's October 28th-ish, somewhere around that Taurus Scorpio season. So there's a lot going on, Taurus. So I'm looking forward to hearing how the rest of the year goes for you. Take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs in this video series. Also, if you haven't taken a look at the Aries Libra eclipse videos, really take a look at those, because I feel like you and Libra and you and Scorpio, or Aries and Libra and you and Scorpio, are definitely going to benefit from those readings. So I'll talk to you later. And if you haven't already subscribed, I would love if you would. Thank you, Taurus.